D'Addario is the largest manufacturer of musical instrument accessories in the world. We're a lean-based organization, so using our lean boards to manage the projects that we were doing was becoming just a bit cumbersome.
You could tell what every different department was, where they were. You couldn't tell where an overall project was because as soon as it got outside the four walls of that particular group or product group, that's where things sort of started to fall down, and that's when it became very apparent and obvious that we needed a better tool and a better system of tracking projects.
I was tasked with looking into project management software tools. The reason I always say I think we landed on teamwork, not only was it kind of intuitive to kind of use as I'm completely self-taught on the tool, it provided a great blanketed communication central.
As we know, change management is always one of the most difficult tasks in any organization when you introduce new concepts and processes.
I hosted training sessions by logical grouping, so I would do the designers in one group, copywriters in another, because their focus and their questions I knew would be slightly different. And I think if you address and you talk to the pain points that people have, that's a good way to get them to buy in. Or if they tell you what their concerns and their challenges are, and you could say, oh, well, this is how the tool can help.
The fact that it is so easy to use helped onboard the entire product development and product management teams onto the tool. That's when I felt that we were going to be successful, when the folks started to say, oh gee, why haven't we been using this all along?
When you're trying to develop and design a new project, you could have things in that initial phase for, it could be days, weeks, months. Only once we make the decision like, all right, this is approved beta sample, we actually move into what we call our phase 2, but we have templates for both of those. There's nice connectivity there that says, all right, we've reached this point, you need to bring in the next phase of the project.
A lot of what we've done is we've improved not only the use of the tool, but the process.
Or when somebody new gets hired, if they're not going to be really working within the confines of projects like really religiously, if they just have to kind of have visibility, they may only have a handful of tasks, I'll generally make them a collaborator. With other people, especially within the product management roles or depending on what their role is within a team, you can clearly see they need to be a user. Are they going to be tracking their time? Then I have to make sure that those features are enabled for them. Are they going to be working in portfolio view? Are they going to be the administrator for this team? Do they need administrator training?
Teamwork is one of the most responsive organizations that I've had the pleasure of working with over the course of my career. They've really advanced the tool and are continuously looking for ways to make it better and easier, and that's when I knew that as we started to roll out the PDLP, our product development launch process, it became really apparent that the Teamwork tool was going to really clarify things for us.
It's had a significant impact. Before we had a project management tool, we had no way of managing or monitoring KPIs. We had no transparency and visibility. And while it's always a work in progress, we've come such a long way than where we were 5-6 years ago.